What is up, guys? Beancrew49 here. We are back on the Desolation map. Look, we got a little visitor. We got a little visitor. There's some people on our map. What do you know? You know, the game's always open, guys. Quit asking me if you can join, please. I mean, honestly, stop asking if you can join. You can all join. The game's always open. If you're not on my friends list, then find someone who is on my friends list and become friends with them, because I got friends of friends on at all times. Anyway, what we got going on here is we are all the way on the other side of the map. You know, yesterday and the day before we were working on the cinema, which is downtown. No, not downtown. It was the other side. It's in the top right. Now we're in the downtown area. And I want to work on this area over here because I feel like it needs some TLC. You know what I mean? You have little people flying around everywhere. Okay, so what I wanted to say going into this video, guys, is I feel like, you know, this Desolation map doesn't get the... what's the word for it? Not recognition, because we get the recognition. We don't get the fanfare that other big cities get, because we don't have like a downtown cityscape. You know what I mean? You look up and you see all these impressive skyscrapers all over the place, and I think that's why a lot of people get attention for their cities, because the skyscrapers involved. And we just don't have that. And there's only one reason, and one reason only, and that's because all of these skyscrapers are fully interiorized. And if they're not, they're going to be. So, you know, a lot of these people take one day to make a skyscraper. Some people take a week or whatnot. We're taking months per skyscraper. Months. It takes so long. It's such a labor-intensive thing. So I wanna work on a skyscraper today for you guys. This one doesn't have a name. And, well, this one, I forget where I left off. It's been so long since I built in here. It's been so long since I built in here that I don't remember where we left off. Your guess is as good as mine, guys. We're gonna go through this together. Okay, so this is the lobby area. Right. So we're gonna go up the stairs. We can sprint, so no big deal. Okay, let's sprint up there. Okay, floor 1 is done, pretty sure. When I say done, I mean not totally done. I gotta do this lobby area, but the interiors are done. I'm doing all these interiors. I'm gonna be apocalypsizing these, as you can see here. They're a little bit apocalypsized. So, yes, I need to do this area here. I haven't done any of that area yet. Okay, let's go up to the next floor. This floor is Dunskies. Okay, that floor is Dunskies. Floor 2 or floor 3, depending how you look at it. I think this is Dunskies as well. Pretty sure. Again, I haven't done this lobby area. Please forgive me. Got a lot of people joining up. Now that Xbox Live shows that I'm online, you know, there was a month or two there where Xbox Live wouldn't show me online when I got online. And then it would just randomly say I was online while I was already online. So it was weird. It was weird. People were having trouble getting into my map because of it. Yes, this is all done. This floor looks good. Guys, we did a lot. Yes, this floor is all good. Let's keep going up and up. Let's see where we left off. I don't know, guys. I don't remember. Oh, yeah. I think this floor is done as well. Everything done in here? Looks like it. Wait, let's check this room. Yes, everything looks done in here. Now, when I say done, you know, I haven't apocalypsized this one. I'm still on the fence about which ones I'm going to apocalypsize and which ones I'm going to leave all nice. So I think at this point I started just building them all nicely so that I could go back later and decide on which one is going to be apocalypsized. What I planned on doing was I was going to have a lot of these stairwells blocked off. You know, the inhabitants blocked off the stairs so that, you know, monsters couldn't get up. So, in parts, you're going to have to do parkour through this elevator shaft. That's right, this is an elevator shaft, and you guys are, you know, you guys who've been here a while know about my elevator parkour. Whoa, a little bit of a lag spike. Alright, this looks done as well. I think we're doing good, guys. Let's go up to the next floor. This is awesome. We got a lot done in here. I did have a little bit of help from a lot of different people. Actually, not that many have helped in here. To be honest with you, this is mostly me. I think Stale Raisin, who just left the game, like did a room or two in here. But yes, I think this is all me so far, pretty much. Okay, I think we found it, guys. I think we found the floor we need to be on. Oh, a kitchen. Ooh. Okay. Yes, this part is not done. Alright, I think we found where we left off. Speaking of Stale Raisin, I think he did this room. I feel like Stale did this room. Yeah, it feels like a room that he might have done. This is the living room. Okay, this is where we left off, guys. Alright, and the bedroom's all done. Beautiful. I could dig it. It's very nice in here. Alright, so looks like this level just needs something here. Okay. Alright, I see where I left off here. I was gonna skin the walls gray, and I stopped doing it. So let's continue with the gray and see how it feels. Alright. Now, a lot of you are probably saying right now, yeah, let's talk about this. I feel like it needs to be talked about. You're probably wondering, how can you possibly do so many interiors? You know, a lot of everybody, and I do mean everybody, they complain about interiors. They're tedious, they're not that fun, they're, I guess, boring in a sense to a lot of people, and they don't like to do them, basically. Is that the right color, gray? Yeah. They don't like to do them, and I could see that, I guess. I understand, guys. I understand where you're coming from. I'm going to double skin all these walls, just so that, yes, that's going to have to get closed off. Okay, I'm just going to double skin these walls. I double skin all my walls. So you're probably saying, how could you possibly be doing all these interiors and not get bored and not get frustrated and not run out of ideas? And I have the key, guys. It's a very simple solution. Alright? And the solution is, don't worry about time. Oh, another lag spike. Don't worry about time. Time does not matter. Time is of no importance. If you put time restrictions on your buildings, you know, you're gonna be stressed out. And if you get stressed out, that's gonna lead to you not wanting to do it. Okay? So don't put any time restriction on yourself. As you can tell, what I've done is, I mentioned this in a previous video. I've actually mentioned this a lot of times, but I have many different projects going on at once. 9, 10, 11, 12 sometimes, and it works for me. I'm not saying it's going to work for everybody, but I like to, you know, do a lot of a project and then put it down and come back much later. Now what this does is it allows me to think about what to do next without having the pressure of having to do it. I think what I'm going to do here is make this into a library. I feel like there's no books on this floor, on this guy's house. This guy's a reader, okay? That's what I just decided. That's what I just decided. He's a reader. So we're going to have a lot of books. But first, let's do some curtains, actually. I like the curtains. Anyway, as I was saying, a lot of different projects going on at once. It really helps me to think about things when I'm away from the project. And it gives me new ideas. I'll go watch YouTube videos, or I'll go into other people's maps and, you know, gain ideas and insights into my own build from watching them. Oh my goodness, I'm getting sick of these lag spikes. Yikes. That should go there. That's fine. These are curtains. They're curtains. There we go. We'll have long to the flow curtains. There we go. I like it. I like the curtains. There we go. Very nice. We'll pick that up a little bit. There. Okay. Anyway, it allows me to think about what I'm doing off camera without actually having to think about it. You know what I mean? And it relieves stress. It doesn't cause stress, though. There's no stress to relieve. You know what I mean? Does that make sense to you? Am I explaining myself well? You put all these unrealistic expectations on yourself, you're bound to fail, okay? You're bound to not live up to them. You want to set goals that are attainable, right? So my goal for this skyscraper is to finish it. And I think I can attain that goal. It shouldn't be too hard. It's going to take a while, but in the end, it's going to be finished. And that's all that matters in my little mind. Alright guys, that is all that matters to me, is that this thing gets finished in the future at some point. Okay? Lofty goals! You know, I've also talked about setting very high goals in the past. You know, set high goals for yourself so that, no, I don't like that. So that, you know, when it comes time to realize them, you know, how am I going to explain this to you? It's like the term, you know, you shoot for the stars and you reach the moon, basically. But I think also there's something to be said about setting realistic goals that you can achieve, that you know you can achieve in a timely manner. Man, there's not much space in here. Oh, what do I do in this room here? This is like a hallway, so I don't want to, you know, cramp it up too much. But at the same time, I want there to be life in this hallway. You know what I'm saying? So let's get some tables going, because there's always stuff on tables, right? Tables show that someone lived here at some time. And I always put stuff on tables. I mean, it's so easy. There you go. Something's on the table. Use carpets to my advantage. I'm starting to wonder if carpets aren't causing some of this lag. I don't know. I've used a lot of carpets, and they seem like they might be, you know, they're different from a regular block, so I don't know. You guys think a ton of carpets would cause lag? You think that's possible, or am I just being paranoid? I don't know. Do you think I'm being paranoid? It's possible. It's possible. I don't know. I'm just struggling to find out a cause for all this frame rate lag, and now the chunks loading so slowly, especially in the downtown area. I've not been able to figure out why the chunks in this downtown area have been loading up so slowly. It's boggling my mind. It's a mystery that I've not been able to uncover heretofore. So I just I'm wondering what. I'm just going through all the possibilities of what could be causing this lag. Who's there? All right, someone's visiting. That's okay. What could be causing this lag? Do you know? Jordan 23. By the way, I was asking some friends this weekend, who is the best NBA player to ever live? Is it Jordan, Kobe, or LeBron? That's a question for the ages, right? If you're an NBA fan or you've already made up your mind, I obviously think Jordan is the best just because he's got all the hardware to back it up. And you know, something got brought up in the conversation was, you know, all of these players, they get pampered, you know, by the refs. They get super spoiled by the refs. You know, they get fouls called on them when there were no fouls, and you know, so it's the NBA looking out for itself, for its top players, for its biggest money draws. It's all about money, guys. Sports is all about money. If you think sports is about friendly competition, you are mistaken. Every single owner, every single coach, every single player would much rather have money than they would have success in their sport. I guarantee you all of them would rather have money. It just so happens that most of the time, success in your sport gives you money. So that's why they want it. But these guys are professionals, okay? And by the term professional means you're concerned about the money you receive for your job. So, you know, don't be confused for 1 second that it's about winning games first and foremost, because it's not. Winning games is a secondary thing. Winning games is important because it gets them more money. So I think you guys need to all realize that professional sports in every country, in every walk of life, professional sports is about money first and foremost. Don't ever get it twisted. Don't ever get it twisted, guys. And, okay, we're going to go up there, so I'm going to put a little display area here. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm just building here for you. Just building. Don't mind me. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, you know, watch it for the friendly competition. You know, I know it's enjoyable, and you like to see these guys compete against each other, but just realize that what you're watching isn't exactly on the up and up sometimes, okay? No one is really concerned with winning as much as they're concerned about making the cash. So keep that in mind whenever you watch pro sports. But to go back to the question, yes, I think Michael Jordan was the best, even though they all get, you know, the benefit of calls. Michael Jordan just did it for the longest and had the most success doing it. Now, granted, he had a much better team than Kobe or LeBron ever did. I mean, Kobe did have Shaq, and, you know, the moment he had Shaq, he started winning all sorts of rings. Well, he didn't start winning, he kept winning rings. So, Kobe's a close second. LeBron is third place, in my opinion. Okay, LeBron is a tight end playing football, or basketball, excuse me. He's a football tight end playing basketball, so he just overpowers people. He's a little faster than people, but he doesn't have the ability to win. The ability to win like Kobe and Jordan did. So that's why I say LeBron is definitely last. And he's just a freak of human nature. He didn't have to work on his game for hours and hours in the gym like I'd assume Kobe and Jordan did. You know, just perfecting their game. LeBron came out of high school like that. And it's just that he's a freak of nature. That's why he's so successful. That's why Shaq is so successful. Shaq never had to really work on basketball skills. All he had to do was be his size, and then he had just dominated, right? Shaq was good because of his natural athletic ability. That's why LeBron is good at his natural ability. And that's why I say he's in the top 3, because he's got so much natural gifts that he's just so far up there. But he never had to work on his skills. So he doesn't have the skills that, you know, Kobe and Jordan had. And he didn't have to work as hard at it. So that's why I say LeBron is not as good as either one of those, because those guys put in the work and the dedication to win. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot of work to be a winner, and LeBron doesn't have a lot of rings, if you know what I'm saying. Okay? Not a lot of rings. Alright, so anyway, that's enough NBA talk. I mean, I used to be into NBA back in the day, but, you know, for the very reason I just said, I kind of grew out of professional sports, guys. I realized quite some time ago that it's 100% a money-making cash opportunity. You know what I mean? Basically, the way that the pro sports teams work is they're trying to extract as much cash from their fans as possible while giving you the least amount of product. And that is the business model for every sports team in the world. They're trying to give you, the fans, the least amount of product possible. You know, they're squeezing these 1-hour games into 4 hours and giving you 3 hours of commercials. They're doing all sorts of things like that, you know, ads on the field. They're getting you to wear their jerseys. They're getting you to pay them to be a walking advertisement for them. And, you know, if that's not indicative of their whole business model, then I don't know what is. Okay, guys, I don't know what is. So I'm just gonna... Oh, hello, Commander654. I'm just gonna open up a little bit of this. God, it's a very, you know, constricting feeling in here. Maybe I need carpet. Carpet might be nice. Maybe a little brown and black, or brown, not gray. I don't know, we'll see what looks good. So, I don't know why I started talking about sports. I guess the conversation I had with my friends this weekend and seeing Jordan 23 in the game just brought out some sports talk. That's what I love about this channel, guys. I can just, you know, I go into my video with the intention of building something cool, and I just start going off on tangents, and I get to talk about whatever is coming to my mind, and it's pretty fun, I gotta say. Let's open this one up a little bit. There we go. Oh, it's Liam. I never heard of him before. That's right, guys. Everyone's welcome. Don't send me messages asking if you can join. Just join the game. If you're not on my friends list, because my friends list is full, so if you're not on there, you know, find someone who is in the game. Send them a message. Say, hey, I want to see Beans World. Can you add me so I can join? Because Friends of Friends is always on, and you'll get in. Okay. But I think we're gonna leave this floor at that today. This is a pretty good floor. I can't really think of too many other things to add in here. It seems pretty done to me. I think we can move on to the other side, and I'll do that probably off camera. I might start it off camera and then bring you guys in on it. I think, let's see how many floors we got left in this thing. 1.5 floors! Oh, baby! Then we can start on the parkour stuff, and oh, it's gonna be fun. You guys are gonna enjoy this building. There's gonna be a lot of parkour. If you like parkour, this one's gonna be for you. Okay, guys, I think we're gonna sign out. Let me take the milk so that I can get off this juice, so that I can get a nice, not so bright outro. Oh, of course, the milk doesn't work. Why would milk work post TU32? Why would milk work? Can you guys send 4J the timestamp of this video? Tell him to start watching at whatever minute this is, because I feel like this is a problem. I can't, oh, wait, did I drink it? Yeah, it worked one of those times. There we go. Alright, let's do a little outro. So yes, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to fill your skyscrapers up. I encourage all of you, if you're building a city, at least give it a try. Fill up one of your skyscrapers and see how it goes. See if you enjoy it. You know, it forces you to be creative, and that's a good thing, trust me. So, yes, fill up your skyscrapers, guys. Fill up one. See how it goes. Alright, guys, that's it for me. I'm going to thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this. Happy Minecrafting. Peace.